everyone, welcome back. I am here doing another garden tour video today. It is the 1st of September, so it's been a few months since the last time that I did one of these in April, and as you can imagine, a lot has happened since then. The summer months, July, August, September, tend to be the busiest in our garden, so yeah, I thought today would be a good day to get out here and give another tour. I'm actually joined today by a special guest, a little Luca guy, who's become quite the little garden kitty this summer. All right, so starting from the top, kind of like I did last time, this is what the yard as a whole is looking like. First thing is all of our begonias came back in full bloom, which I was really worried that they wouldn't because they were taking a while to blossom and bloom. But they're all back. Look how beautiful they are. This is the main flower bed. I waited a bit too long to capture all of the flowers here in their glory. The hosta flowers, you can see I've gone over at this point, but they were nice and big. We had a bunch of gladiolas blooming at different times, which was interesting. We have a few different colors of them, and most of them have already gone over, but you can see we still got a couple more that haven't blossomed yet, so that's nice. Our honeysuckle has been doing really well this year. The hummingbirds love these. I think it's the same hummingbird that comes every afternoon to drink from some of these flowers. So yeah, the birds are really loving it. For my birthday this year, Kyle got me a book about how to invite more birds into your backyard, and so I got this. One of the things they mentioned in there was that birds really love having a little fountain in a bird bath. So this is a little solar powered fountain. It's not working right now because the shade is down, but maybe I can add in a clip of it going in the sun. It's pretty nice. This big purple dahlia is looking really pretty. I'm gonna come and cut a few of these ones to bring inside and put in a vase once we're done. More little mums or asters. I think these ones are the mums and those are the asters down there. Those will be coming in here probably in the next month or so. Some of these flowers, these are the Liatris. I don't know if they really even bloomed that well this year. I think it was a really kind of interesting spring and summer that we had here in Portland. It was very gray and wet in the spring, so not a lot of sun. And then once summer came, it's been like a heat wave ever since. So I think some of the flowers are not doing as well this year because of that. But the iris is all bloomed, I think in about May or so. So they're all done now. But that was really cool because sometimes they grow new leaves like this, but last year they didn't bloom at all. So we were really happy that they actually bloomed this year. These are our apples and our magnolia tree. Kyle and I noticed that this columnar apple we got about 2 years ago, and it didn't blossom at all this year. And we kind of realized that I don't think it's blossomed since the first year we got it. So we're wondering if maybe it needs another similar apple to help it pollinate. This one over here is doing pretty good though. We've never really had a problem with this one, so I'm not really sure what's going on there, but got a few different apples. I think I'm gonna pick these and make maybe like a crumble with them because there's not too many. And this is our garden bed situation. Kyle was nice enough to build this whole thing this summer. This wood and like panel siding. It just looks so nice, and now this really helps keep like the cats and other animals from getting in here. And he also built this really awesome archway that we were going to hopefully grow some peas around. The peas unfortunately didn't really do that well, so they're next year maybe we'll try something else. But the garden bed is doing really well. We've got a big zucchini and tons of peppers that I'm gonna come pick after we're done here. Okay, like this one is just gigantic. Look how big that is. These are Marconi peppers, really sweet. We've got a good mix of hot peppers and sweet peppers. These are some serranos. We have some jalapenos too. And this is not looking so good, but that was one of 2 pickling cucumber plants that we got this year. In hindsight, 2 is too many. I thought that I love pickles, so we should get 2, and I would suggest don't do that. Just get 1. If you get 1 and it turns out to be enough, next year do 2, but it's probably safer to start with, which is the 1. Oh my god, it's so sunny, I can't see what's on here, but there's a big zucchini down there. Our zucchini plant has been doing really well. I think we've got one there and another one here. I can't tell if that's in focus, it's way too sunny. And this one we've got a lot of herbs, some rosemary and mint, and some oregano and basil that have gone to flower, and you can see the bees are just like loving it, which is so cool. I feel bad when I have to come out and water because there's so many bees, but that's all right. I'm sure they appreciate oh, I forgot about Luca, he's over here. Appreciate the stuff. Hey, do you want to come over? You want to come over with us? Come on. You want to come? No. In addition to plenty of peppers and cucumbers, we've also planted a few different types of tomato plants. And they're just now starting to like come into being ready to be picked. These are a black cherry tomato. And the thing with those is you can really tell when they're ready, when they just fall right off when you pick up. Kyle was nice enough to take out 2 of our blueberry plants that used to be in the bed here and repot them in like their own separate pots. And you can tell that they've really loved that. Like both of them have put on a ton of new growth and fruited. I think picked all of our blueberries probably a month or so ago at this point, which was nice. We were able to make some like blueberry muffins with them. Look at this tomato. Wait, it's like growing out of the thing. That's so funny. This one was like a little, we call it a volunteer. I think probably just from like throwing a tomato in there last year, but it's like a whole nother plant now, so the more the merrier. We also got these 2 new, we just bought these, pear trees. Kyle loves pears. I'm kind of indifferent about them, but we've got 2 trees now, and we'll be putting them in pots here soon, but I guess these pears fruit in the fall, so yeah, we've still got a little bit of time before they're ready. Our eucalyptus trees still looking good. A little guy. Some more dahlias. These are big yellow dahlias that haven't fully blossomed yet. I don't think they've blossomed at all actually, but that's good. To me that means they're gonna get nice and big. And that eucalyptus is getting nice and tall, which I love, because that means I can cut some and put it inside in a vase, so we love having that. Oh my god, it smells so good. All right, so we are done with our harvesting for today. I'll show you what kind of stuff we had that was ready. These are 2 of the pickling cucumbers. They probably could have been picked a few days ago. Oh no, Luca doesn't like it. He doesn't like a lot of things. He's a big scaredy. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty good. Yeah, the thing with pickling cucumbers, they're kind of bitter. Like, you have to pickle them. You can't just eat them fresh. So if anyone's interested in growing cucumbers, I would say just do 1 pickle and then a regular one, and you'll probably be set. We got a couple zucchini, nice size, a couple of the tomatoes, and then I picked a bunch of these Marconi peppers. So yeah, this is the yard and the garden and how it's looking at the beginning of September 2022. And I hope to see you again for another one of these videos really soon.